Hey, this is Race.
This is Amber.
And we're going to be playing Monster Prom today. This is a game I've been really excited about for a while.
I've been excited too ever since you told me about it.
Yeah, like, you're going in mostly blind. I'm going in, like, knowing as much as you can without actually playing the game.
Yeah, I have literally never opened the game until today. I've avoided reading anything about it, so I'm really excited to see what I'm going to get here.
I managed to not throw too much fan art in your face either, huh?
That's true, that's true. That's
surprised.
Gonna change, isn't it?
Well, we'll see you just want to fuck Scott Howell, because who doesn't want to fuck Scott Howell? Alright, so let's go ahead and play. Alright, so we're playing 2 players.
Yep.
Want to go for the short game? I think that, given our time constraint,
There's not that much difference.
there really isn't.
Let's play the full game. Let's just
All right,
do it.
let's play the full game. We're gonna share a controller. Oh, spooky high school. The sweetest years of your lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live a life to the fullest. We were on the wild journey to discover who we really were.
So who are you?
So I'm biased to Oz, I think.
Okay, I don't know who that is, so...
So, yeah. His name's Oz. You can custom name, but I like the name Oz so much for this guy that I'm gonna stick with it. Pronouns he.
Ooh, who am I? Who am I? They're all sexy.
They are all sexy.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I feel hot today.
And she is super hot.
Amira, huh?
Yeah.
I can go with that. I'll be Amira.
Amira's pretty hot. And we had yet to experience this ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Wait, genocidal?
Yes, genocidal.
Ooh, baby.
Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and the love of fire.
Wait. Okay, so this takes place in a high school, right?
Yes,
He's
ostensibly.
21.
All characters are over 18 for legal reasons.
Oh, okay.
Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, the Mega Man years. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
He is kind of adorable.
Yes. Polygeist, 22? A party ghost with insatiable hunger for all of the wrong things. And finally, Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I can't believe I didn't stumble over my words. Nearly as bad as when I'm just regularly talking. You sound terrible at reading out loud. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who?
Ooh, tough decision.
We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Ooh.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Alright, I think this is you.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be you and then me, right?
Exactly. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Yeah, it's Oz. Bullshit. It's Facebook. But each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and their money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit.
That actually sounds like a great idea. Can we just have that in real life?
I want that. Greek agros. Like literal Greek agros, we agoros. I can read. Reinstated in our cities, places with philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Robert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the apps, but by its users.
So it's like everyone is John.
That sounds awesome. I'm going for Robert.
Ooh, Well, I want this in real life, but I don't think that Amira wants that. I don't think she really thinks she cares.
Well,
and I also think this sounds boring, so I'm going to go with Arbert too.
Yeah, I really like the Twitch plays Robert.
Yeah. All right, so I hope we don't give too many of the same answers.
Even if we do, it won't be that bad.
Although I think
charming.
You're going to have to fight me for that wolf boy.
Oh, we will fight for that wolf boy. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? The incredible power of writing fan fiction, so compelling that the actual creators of the TV show decided to go with my ideas and crazy ships. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, and settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Rabies? I'd go to the hospital immediately.
Ooh, let's see. Amira. Who are you?
You gotta go with the fanfic, right? It's gotta reflect your true self.
It's reflecting her true self, not my true self.
But you're supposed to have a character. It's supposed to be the best bullshit quiz ever.
I'm gonna go with this because I feel like she texts a lot.
Kids these days.
Yeah, shush.
What would be your dream first date? Well, party in international waters. A sweaty and manly wrestling match.
Ooh.
Crimes. A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice.
Gag.
An art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. A lonely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. So, I'm going to admit that all of these are very blatant to what character they're for.
Yeah.
So, that wolf boy's mine.
Oh. Yeah, you might win him because Amira's an artist. That's her soul.
Well, hipster boy is all over that.
Yeah, clearly. He is kind of cute, but he's really not my type.
Everyone's my type in this game. Aside from Vera. She can suck a dick.
Oz, here you go.
Alright. So, so I know that you can look at your, yeah. If you press the right trigger, it pulls up everyone's stats.
Oh, okay. I'm more charming than you.
Yeah. Because you chose
and more
to
fun.
charming. Of course you're more fun. I'm Oz.
You're smarter than me, though.
Alright, so the library is money. What else? So I think I do need fun. Definitely. So fun is outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons a demon from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Oh, you're more fun than me now.
Here comes Liam, ranting to anyone who will listen about the failings of living flesh. I have such a pity for creatures that I have to consume things other than blood. Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing, it's a nightmare. No wonder there are so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you heard of the Matryoshka diet? You eat a tapeworm, and then you eat a bigger tapeworm to swallow that tapeworm, and so on until all of your organs are replaced by tapeworms. It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous.
Oh man, that brings back memories. The Matryoshka diet is how I died. I miss fad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements.
Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up! I'll do anything that'll get me more ripped. Anything! Alright. Have you heard of the Imhotep cleanse? It's where you only eat things that came from a mummy. Mummies are rare, so you get super skinny. Plus, you get to rob graves. Tombs. Whatever. You heard of the paleo diet? You try... now try the Jurassic diet. You eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff. Alright. So... this is either fun or boldness. I want to choose this one. And this one's probably charm? I'm going to try this one. It might be boldness, though. I might fail it. Not so bold.
Hey, Scott, didn't you say you had a time machine? That diet would be perfect for you.
I do, but Coach gave it to me on the condition that I only use it to go back in time and win all the games we lost. I'm not going to jeopardize my deep relationship with Coach just to get a hecka swole in history times. Plus, the last time I used it, I ended up in a time that looked exactly like the present, and I never figured out how to go back. It turns out the time machine is just a cardboard box Coach painted, "Believe in yourself." Everyone knows time travel isn't real. Or is it? In any case, you lose -1 charm and -1 boldness.
Ooh, it's my turn. Let's see. Well...
so your right trigger, you can see what they are.
okay. So that's...
it doesn't show you the
boldness?
associations.
Boldness?
That's
Yeah.
like...
that's got to be boldness, because...
yeah.
Because, okay, so... the gym is charm.
Mm-hmm.
Library is money?
Yeah.
Class is smarts. Auditorium
Creativity.
is creativity. And then the bathrooms are boldness. I don't know how I want to be bold in the bathroom.
You know, because you're not going to class. You go into the bathroom. Yeah, hanging out all day.
Let's see.
With cool kids.
I'm going to go... be creative in the auditorium.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muse themselves had descended to give you, figurative, oral sex.
Aw, it's only figurative?
Your performance is intense and inspiring. You will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards.
It is rad.
You gain +2 creativity.
Good for me.
Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the two hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying your entry. How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it.
Don't worry. I got this. Hey there, handsome. Inserting some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action?
The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along.
Who does that douchebag think he is, keeping us out of the club like his job or something?
Both Polly and Liam look at you expectantly. Now is your chance to save the night. You want to read your options?
incite a revolution. The proletariat will own the means of inebriation. Or start a better party right here. A naked party. Ooh, I have to admit, the naked party is tempting.
Yeah, your boldness is 3. And I can't imagine that being anything but bold.
That's true. I feel like my smarts and charm might work better for this, and I'm feeling a little revolutionary.
I mean, yeah, this is definitely the Liam answer, though.
Yeah, and right now he's kind of comes off like a tool.
Oh, he's a total tool.
Oh.
But in the cute dorky way.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to incite a revolution.
You turn a nearby trash can upside down and use it as your podium. You talk of justice, you talk of revolution, you talk of affordable bottle service. Tears fill everyone's eyes, especially Liam's. On your signal, the waiting crowd rushes club. The bouncer's club is no match for the will of the people.
Nice going! BRB, gonna go steal all the nice vodka while the bartender's still on fire.
Was that Sergei Tolstovsky's rallying speech from Padaniye Ruskogo Goblina? Fuck. It was. Who knew that 17th century Russian goblin literature elective would get you street cred? Looks like you're storming your way into Liam's heart. You get +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Maybe.
Let's replace those. Alright, everyone choose a brand, say your choices out loud, and the rest of the players to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna go with oh wait, no, you're not supposed to click.
Oh, but it didn't give me an option.
Yeah, don't click. You're supposed to say that out loud.
Oh, okay.
Don't look.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Doritos.
I'm gonna say sriracha.
All right. Player words decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. If the selected brand already has a mascot, compare it to the imaginary mascot of the other brands. Sriracha has like the chicken, doesn't it?
Yeah, sriracha is it's the cock. It's the cock sauce.
Yeah.
So its mascot is clearly a giant cock.
Yeah. I don't know what Doritos' mascot would be.
Dorito lollies.
I like to think it's like a dude bro in Dorito armor.
Actually, I think it's just like an upside down Dorito with sunglasses on.
Yeah, it's just like way too cool. That's a cool ranch, has sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and like the hot ones might be on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you win this one. Because mine's just a fucking chicken.
Alright, where do I sit at lunch? Well, I sit with the cool kids. Well, the hunter's over here. Interesting. I can sit with this guy. We can meet him. But
he looks fabulous.
I'm targeting. So he walks over to Miranda and Scott's table and find them peering suspiciously into a burger.
Secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool! Hey, secret sauce! What are you made out of?
No, Scott, my question was rhetorical.
Awesome! Mine was loud!
Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Oz.
The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. Or, you're overthinking this, Scott. The sauce is made of secrets. That answer's way better. So.
That answer is so much better.
Oh, of course! Secret sauce! The clue is in the title.
But what are the secrets made of?
Shh, Miranda, it's a secret.
But...
Shh. In an effort to become more mysterious, Scott has you rub secret sauce all over his chest. You're definitely into it.
Wow, high school has changed since I was there.
I mean, 19 to 20-year-old
This really is
to 400
college,
year.
isn't it?
I guess so. When you're a monster, you get held back easily.
Okay, fair. Ooh, who am I gonna sit with?
I'll warn you, the two that are sitting alone aren't dateable options. They're NPC characters.
Oh, it's sad, because I kind of like the cat person.
The cat person's a shop.
Okay. And this person looks fabulous.
He is fabulous. But
I think I'm gonna have some girl time, though.
that's fair. So you're gonna do all the voices. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do not know, and you do know better. And you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Story of my life. It's nothing personal, Amira. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish, too. Not buying things for people. Having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say. True friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter. In this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform. Is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much cocaine as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money's fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
Seems like the ladies are in a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction.
You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money. And have that financial slave go and find a financial slave. That's a pyramid scheme.
Yes.
Or tell him to marry a llama. I don't have a choice. There is no choice here.
Yeah, telling him to marry a llama is 100% the right decision.
Yes, I hear wedding bells.
Polly's a better girl than Vera anyway.
Oh my god, yes! That is everything to me! I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same! Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm gonna go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Ooh, he's already typing. Let's see. Amira, you will never believe this. It actually turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend but he knows now it's because he was just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama. And they're headed to the city hall for the ceremony right now! Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically, a llama. Aww, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen, together!
That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard, or something. Hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own.
I'm kind of digging this chick.
Oh, she's great.
Polly is a lot of fun.
Alright, everyone chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna go with Johnny Depp.
I'm gonna go with, oh crap, who was I thinking of? Julie Newmar.
Who the hell is that?
Shush.
Player rewards decided based on how likely it is for the selected celebrity is secretly part of a cult. I don't know your choice.
Yeah,
I know
so
Johnny Depp
Johnny
is
Depp-
definitely part of a cult.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is part of a cult, clearly. You just go first.
I'm
It's
always-
fine. I don't want to have to explain it.
Ooh, Catgirl's in the auditorium. I only have 5 money. I really need to get boldness. I'm gonna go out to the. I keep wanting to press the direction. It's just up and down. I'm gonna go out to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give plus 0 shits, but you gain plus 2 boldness. Scott's also in the bathroom, and he seems upset. Because I know where Scott's at, apparently. I just don't know what's wrong with my pee. I mean, I've been peeing in the same stall for months now, and other people still use it. Can't they smell my pee? Don't they know the stall is my territory? I mean, I peed all over the stall, every inch. Do you think I have weak pee? No, no way. My pee is strong. I just need to figure out the right way to use it. If you were me, how would you use your pee to claim this bathroom stall? Put a curse on the stall that releases vicious demons to devour any intruders. It'd be a hell of a prank. I'd stand next to the stall and pee on anyone who tries to go in.
I think it's pretty clear what the answer is.
So this is probably... This one might be smarts or creativity, and this one's definitely boldness. And I'm pretty low in every stat, but I think he'll like this answer more.
He will like that answer more.
Oh, I'm not so charming. But no, I can't. I don't own all those people. They aren't mine, so I can't pee on them. Dad, that's like the first rule of peeing on things. It's like my dad always says, don't pee on anything you don't want to own. I can't believe how ignorant you are about pee, dude. Sorry I've been asked.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Chalk it up to cultural differences, but you don't make it hurt any less. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm. I am ruining myself.
Okay, my turn. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Well, I can't go in the bathroom because you're there. I need to work on my boldness. What's boldness?
Boldness is the bathroom.
Oh, fuck. I really need to work on that. Maybe... I'm really charming already. That's creativity. What the fuck's fun? Oh, that's outdoors.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go outside.
It's the same thing every time. It's just a different
Is it?
picture. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that picture, though. I
Yes,
really
that is a
dig this
wonderful
character
picture.
design.
Yes. Everything is fine until one and the small magical Latino cat asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you don't remember. You suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Moussaka. Juan looks at you and... He asks you to teach him the Groovy Moussaka.
Of course, because I'm a trendsetter.
In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Moussaka all together.
Because I'm a trendsetter.
It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Again?
Apparently, you're a party animal, apparently.
I am.
Later that night, you head out to the club with Polly and Liam.
See, it's just like real life, clearly.
Yeah. Using your fake IDs, and also known as Polly's boobs, you have no problem getting in the door.
She does have some pretty fantastic boobs.
The real trouble begins when you get to the bar and Polly starts teasing Liam.
I'm telling you, boy, you've got no game.
I am telling you that I reject the ludic sexual paradigm underlying your assertion.
All I'm saying is that if you're really as cool as you act all the time, you should have no problem getting digits from that gender-indeterminate locust swarm down at the end of the bar.
Well, of course I could, but if I wanted to. But you see, the key to my allure is that I don't want anything. It sounds like Liam's just scared. You decide to go over there and show them both how it's done by...
Coating yourself in insect pheromones. Don't go after people. Make people go after you. Or dancing so hard that you also separate into a cloud of locusts. Dancing has been working pretty well for me so far today.
Apparently. But you're not a good dancer.
I'm not. But I am a trendsetter.
Fair.
And insect pheromones? That just sounds icky.
Insect pheromones, yeah. There's a lot of those that do a lot of good things.
Right. I'm gonna go dancing.
Of course.
Fuck it.
So fun. Okay, you dance until your body is a swarm of locusts. There is no problem for you. The hot young locust swarm at the end of the bar is impressed, and so is Polly.
See, Liam? All you gotta do is dance until it physically alters the composition of your body.
But I can only turn into bats. Or rather, one bat, not even a swarm.
Oh, that was actually kind of cute. Aw, it's alright, dude. We can't all be totally flippin' awesome.
Well, Polly comforts Liam. You manage to secure a party for afterwards at the locust swarm's house. Even a couple of rich mummies from out of town join. At school the next day, everyone in the school is talking about how you can apparently turn into bugs. Awesome. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
So are the bugs also on fire?
Probably.
Sweet.
It's very painful for everyone involved. This one.
Something happened to me. Oh, God.
That weekend, you find Scott gazing lovingly at a pickle. A sad look in his eyes. Oh, hey, bro. Maybe you can help me make a really tough choice. See, I really like Oz, but I'm not sure I can commit yet, because I also really like...
Aww.
This pickle! Look at it! It's so green and warty and exactly the right size for a pickle! Oz is such a good person, but this pickle is such a good pickle. I can't choose. Won't you help me?
Should I read these?
Yes.
That's literally just a pickle. You can make out with Oz while also having a pickle. It's fine. Are you telling me you just throw away this pickle for a chance with Oz? A pickle like this only comes along once in a lifetime. Oh.
Are you going to ruin my love life?
I kind of want to.
You're horrible. I've already ruined myself for this man.
I know. Scott, he's so hot, but he's so dumb.
And that's the way I like him.
He's so dumb. Oh, you can have him. It's literally just a pickle.
You're telling me I could have this pickle and go out with Oz?
Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
But Coach always says I can't have your pickle and eat it too. You can't. Wait, are you saying that if I go out with Oz, I don't have to eat the pickle? Well, yes, that's a true thing. You have no idea why he thought he would have to eat the pickle. Unbelievable! All this time I thought I was really in a pickle, but it turns out the pickle was inside me all along. Or, I mean, outside of me, but it doesn't need to be inside of me. I don't need to be inside of it. It's so simple. It is really simple. Way simpler than Scott's making it. But you know better than to get between a werewolf and his pickle. You gain +3 charm.
I am charming as fuck.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna choose vacuum cleaner.
Why do I have trouble with these? I'm gonna choose one of those sticky those mirrors with the suction cups on the back. And
Okay.
you stick like in the shower.
Alright. Based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object. I think yours is way more disturbing. I understand the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I understand the vacuum cleaner too. Right, week 2. God, this game is really fun.
It is.
I love this. This is great. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Let's see. I really need to work on my boldness, so I'm gonna go hang out in the bathroom.
Good idea.
I mean, I'm charming as fuck, but... Oh, I guess the shop is there?
Oh. That's fine. You got enough money for something. You want to do her voice?
I don't do voices. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have some shit that'll boost your stats, shit that'll lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look. Alright, I'm not gonna read all this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna... I do like that her expression changes.
Yeah. So this is
Ew.
this isn't exactly a spoiler, but there was one time before the game came out where Scott Howell took over the Twitter for the game.
Oh God.
It was the best day ever.
Let's see. Oh well, I know exactly what that's about. I want the penguin mask.
You can't afford it. So the event items will come up.
Okay, so the event items are gonna do something.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're guaranteed to do something. I think they do something at the next possible chance.
I could buy a corpse.
You could buy a corpse. How's this sexy 7 Latin?
Although,
I mean, yeah.
I think I might go for the sexy fake Latin accent.
That works.
Although I'm trying to
probably
meta.
just raise your charm.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to meta this, and I shouldn't.
It's a stat-based game. You should meta it a little bit.
I don't know what these are, but I'm gonna get them. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. And now I'm broke.
Yep. But you're very fun.
I am fun. Thank you for noticing.
I probably should work on my charm. It's always generally useful. So I'm gonna go to PE. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading into a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. There you are, swiping through your potential monster match dates. Monster match. Love it. There you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try and ease it however you can. Oh, hi there, Oz. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes! In fact, you are literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place and a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game, when suddenly I was approached by these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals. I'd never seen animals that could talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals, and they were so fuzzy and adorable, but they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king, which I was really, really flattering, but I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Aw, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good thing is a strong ruler, physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. True royalty has been inside you all along. Oh, why else would your eyes be royal blue?
Ooh. Well, the second one is the charming answer.
That's definitely the charming answer. My charm is 6, and I'd like to increase my charm. The other one is either smarts, maybe creativity. So I'm gonna go with this one. So charming. My eyes are royal blue? Liam said they were cerulean, but I always knew that wasn't a real word. Clever, Liam. He was clearly testing me. So my eyes are royal blue because I had royalty inside me all this time. Does that mean I have like a little blue king or queen inside of me? Is it like my true self? I always suspected such a big muscles couldn't be of this world. So good old Scott is just a mecca for a little blue person to fight against evil. I wonder what could be my real world name could be. Sir Beef Wellington? Lady McBeef? No, Lady McMuscles. I should ask my loyal furries about that. Furries is what they decided to call those giant furry talking forest animals for short. Oh no, wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Oz. You should come meet my furry friends sometime. Well, you've always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not sure about these circumstances, but it's better than than not hanging out at all. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Alright, let's trade places. Everyone choose a food. Say your choice aloud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Nachos.
Spaghetti. Play orders decided based on how funny it is. It would be to give Amira the nickname. Oz the Cool, your food choice.
Okay, so Oz the Cool Nachos.
Oz the Cool Spaghetti.
Spaghetti is objectively a funnier word.
Yeah, but I think nachos flows better.
You think the cool nachos?
Yeah, Oz the Cool Nachos.
Okay, yeah, I can see it.
So.
That makes it my turn.
Yep.
Ooh, who am I gonna sit with? Oh, okay, there's weird characters, fine.
Oh, the tiger guy's the coach. We haven't run into him yet.
Okay.
I don't know about the other guy in the corner.
God, I am not crazy about any of these choices.
You can
I guess
spend
I
the no money.
I guess I can go hang out with my girl Polly.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang out with my girl Polly. I really like her right now.
Yeah, the way lunch works, you can only gain influence. Unless you do something where it's one of the NPCs, in which case you can gain stats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't even met this dude though.
Yeah. Damien?
Yeah.
The other guy is an NPC. I don't know who he is.
Well, then let's find out.
Alright. You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemans Go. Real tight copyrights there. Based on the classic Pocket Humans. My Reginald Botsworth uses income tax audit. Oh no! My Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective. Ha ha! Now for the finishing blow. Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma. Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him, 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones. Ah! Whoa! I win again! Why are all your Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien? Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously. Maybe you should stop that. Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. Alright, what are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds! Whoa, Scott? Is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies? But Pokemon's isn't dumb. It's cool because oh no, Scott is gonna come up with no way Scott's gonna come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien.
Shows them that a phone equipped with Pokemon's Go can also be used as a football. Say nothing and pelt them with steamed vegetables. Neither of those options are things I want to do. Because that's just going to break the damn phone.
Yeah.
And that's just what?
I mean, you know, you just got to choose who you're going for. Choose your lane. Stay out of mine. No.
Fuck you, I do what I want. Yeah, again, he's too dumb.
But he's so lovably dumb. He's
There's
like a puppy.
There's a point beyond lovably dumb.
He's like a puppy.
Yeah, he needs to wear a helmet.
He's a hot, manly puppy.
He does seem sweet, though. I just would need to sand off all the corners in the house.
Yeah. No way! I didn't know that was a feature of the Pokemon's Go! It's not. She's just gonna grab someone's phone and... You snatch Damien's phone, heft it in one hand, and fling it across the cafeteria. Hey! My phone! What the dick was that for? Yay! Someone threw something! I'll get it!
Okay, now I see it.
Whoa! Bro, check out the perfect spiral on the throw! That's technique right there. Let's all install Pokemons on our phones right now and then throw our phones at each other! The Wolfpack bounce off to play full contact phone tag. Scott soon returns with Damien's phone in his mouth. Damien's phone is pretty much destroyed, but Scott is so happy to be playing fetch with you.
Oh, honey.
So, I really need stats, and you've got Scott on hold, so I'm going to go up to this table. You're hoping you enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. What's this? Eating regular food? Again? That's not great! Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood, these are all parts of the complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all, dietary supplements.
Protein? Oh, that's right, you haven't got that far in Agretsuko.
Don't you worry now, old Coach goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick. It would be rude to turn him down, and who knows, maybe you'll gain some benefits after all. Coach holds out the two pill bottles. Palomino Gold, 25 horse supplements for the shiny coat and luxurious mane. Or completely black bottle emblazoned with the Chinese characters for party time. So that's definitely fun. And the other one's probably charm. I think I need the charm more than fun. And the other things this could be are also benefits. So.
Yeah.
You sell the entire bottle of horse supplements because it's no use committing to a bad decision halfway. Suddenly you feel your hair growing silkier, even though you're not sure you had hair to begin with. Something seems different about you. For some reason, I want to stroke your mane and feed you sugar lumps. It's probably because of how healthy you are. From all the vitamins. It's like I've always said, when life gives you vitamins, take them, no matter what the label on the bottle says.
Sure, Coach.
You're inclined to agree. Also, some sugar lumps do sound good. Your classmates all gather around and compliment on what a pretty pony you are. Everyone loves a horse or a high school student slowly turning into one. You gain +4 charm. Pretty derby? Alright, so let's trade places. Player order is decided based on your ability to mimic the noise the giraffe makes.
The fuck does a giraffe even sound like?
There's a random option for a reason, because I do not know what a giraffe sounds like.
Let's just pick randomly.
The die is cast. And I will go first.
I'm pretty sure it's just like some generic, like, kind of sound. But yeah, I don't mimic animals. No, screw that.
Alright, so I do need more boldness still. Creativity can suck it. Wouldn't mind. Charm smarts are fun. Because we all know that Scott needs someone with little smarts.
I think he needs someone smarter than him to make sure he doesn't, like walk off a cliff.
But I'm gonna spend even more time in the bathrooms because I'm so bold.
Shut me out of the bathrooms.
Do you want the bathrooms? Because I can go somewhere else.
No, do what you want.
Because I'm kind of thinking about going to the library and getting money.
How do you get money in the library?
Do you want to see?
I'm curious. Is it selling drugs? I'm pretty sure it's going to be selling drugs.
Hey, what a day you spend some time in the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it pays off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. You're practicing your very best Monster Mash when you hear the sound of an argument, which is so strange in these sacred hallowed halls of the education. Lol, JK, can you imagine? Oz! They made me the king, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. And I'm gonna work so hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes.
Scott, you realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries.
I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that.
No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink.
Yes, Vera, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler.
Forget it. Excuse me, did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage a rebellion.
Oh, Mira, I'm not really sure.
Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire, you know, the usual.
I don't know, Mira. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be.
Nonsense. I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now.
It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to rule. Right, Oz? I want to have a happy time under Scott and the First. Of course they would. They've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about my adventures, but most of them are the sort of things I definitely have not done. And they made amazing drawings of me, which are very, very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader. Right. Normal rulers make their subjects pay taxes. But what if you paid taxes to them? Flag time. You can rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it would be... you can't rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it would be just a bunch of flagless people. So, I think the flag is probably creativity.
Or fun.
I think it's gonna be creativity.
Probably.
So, fuck that noise. I'm going with this no matter what it is. So wealthy. Good thing I got money, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
Paying taxes to my furries? Sure, that makes perfect sense. If your president paid us taxes for leading us, I would definitely love that president. You and Scott combine your wealth to prepare the taxes because you have to pay those furries too for some reason. Scott leaves all excited with some of your money. As your elders always said, any problem can be solved by giving money to strangers. Later you stumble upon Scott again. He seems happy. There you are, Oz! Your plan was a success! Who would have known that people love receiving money for no good reason? We found the ultimate political technique, giving money to the people for free. I wonder why money isn't free, actually. Everyone would be so happy. We might save the idea to fix the global economy in one of our future adventures. Meanwhile, I would be super honored if you visited my kingdom sometime soon. Wink! I imagine he can't wink. He can wink in the art, so I know he can, but I would love to think he can't wink and he just like blinks both eyes and yells wink. This is great. You only hope that hanging around with Scott doesn't always involve giving out money for free, which has downsides you might explain to him later. But for now, you gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Congratulations, you are now buying dates.
Mm-hmm. I'm buying the affection of a kingdom.
You're buying the affections of a hot, dumb wolf boy.
Yeah. What more could I want in life?
So clearly in the middle of the night, what Amira has to do is go hang out in the bathroom.
Yes. Why are we at school in the evening anyway?
I don't know about that. Like, yeah.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mimi, the Oni girl, who offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell, and you need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana, seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness thanks to Mamimi, and you proceed to the bathrooms.
Sweet.
You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey, BB, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately.
Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up?
Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest.
Spike the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Or, okay, you go as a sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader. Ooh, that sounds hot.
Yeah.
That sounds hot. I don't think I want to be an actual human.
Yeah, no.
I think a sexy tax
So you're on
evader.
the Polly train now, it seems.
I think so.
Yeah.
I do like her.
Yeah, she is great. Oh, you're not so creative. Later that night, you're hanging out at the party, waiting for Polly, wearing a shirt that says, I have unpaid taxes. when suddenly you hear a booming voice from the door. Halt, tax evader! You turn around, expecting to see Polly with her sexy vest and pocket calculator. But it's actually a grizzled tyrannosaur in a business suit from the Department of Monstrous Revenue.
Oh, shit.
As you flee the scene, you see Polly about to put on a lab coat and goggles.
Hey, why are you running? Why are you wearing that shirt? Oh, did you think I was actually going to be a sexy tax attorney? I was super high when I said that. I am actually just a sexy chemist.
You're going to need a regular chemist after the beating from the Tyrannosaurus gives you. You lose -2 money and -1 boldness.
Shit, I have
So you have negative money. I didn't know it could go negative.
I have negative money. Something happens to you. Oz. I don't like having negative money.
It feels like real life. Another weekend, another adventure. You are about to enter the swamps of despair in search of the destruction ruby when Scott stops you, probably for a much more urgent matter. Oh, Oz, I was just thinking about you and that time you were really, really good at dodgeball, Coach said. Remember? Not really. All of your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while, but okay, sure. But hey, why not take the compliment? Well, I think people are like sports, you know? Because, sports are good and people are good. So if you're both good, then they must be the same. Sure, right? Sure. But all sports are different, so all people must be different, and some sports are better than others, and some people are better than others. And I like different sports, and I like different people, but there comes a time where you have to choose one sport and one person. You can't take 2 different sports to prom or play in the major leagues with 2 different people. No, wait. Opposite of those. You figured. Also, it doesn't really make sense either way. So whatever. So, our friend Amira, what kind of sport do you think she would be? Coach says romance is the most intense of all sports, so this must be very, very important. Amira, a sport? Amira's chess. You're not going
I've
after
talked to you once, Scott.
Yeah, I think back off of other women, Scott. Other women, I'm Oz. Yeah, I'm a guy, but
yeah, like you chose your pronouns and everything. Come on.
Back off of other sports, Scott. Amira is the holy amalgamation of football, basketball, and baseball, known as the initiated as all ball, or Amira, a sport. Amira's chess. He goes, I would like to give you the compliment, but I don't want him after you. So, just chess. Chess?
Check.
But chess isn't a sport at all. It doesn't even have the word ball in it. All of the sports that represent Amira as a person isn't a sport. Doesn't that mean Amira isn't a person?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Is that what you're trying to tell me? I mean, nah, not really. You were just trying to fuck with Amira for the hell of it. But this is totally as hilarious as you hoped.
I talked you up.
You can't take someone to prom who isn't a person. That would make them something.
Oh, so you're objectifying me now.
If you're going to take something to prom, I'd just take a football. Wait, that's a great idea. I think I'll take a football to prom.
Ha.
Lol. Amira may actually get dumped for a football. This shit is great. You gain +1 fun. I don't know why this is acting like you were on the Scott train.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I talked to him once.
You didn't get a benefit from him either, did you?
No.
Alright, let's trade places.
I am just really hot.
Everyone chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
I have no originality, so chemist.
Chemist? I'm going to go with a rocket surgeon. No, a rocket scientist.
Okay.
Or is decided based on how likely it is Oz would get a job of the following occupation at some point.
They're both equally likely. They both require the same amount of education. You're decently smart, but
I mean, I think I'm more interested in rockets. Well, actually, I'm probably more interested in chemistry, honestly.
yeah.
So I've taken more chemistry classes than rocket physics.
All right. I think I have to go make money now. Except
You
I can't
could- you
because
could
the
just deal
cat's
with
in the
no
fucking
money.
library.
Yeah, that's the opposite of making money.
Fuck.
I'm curious if you exit immediately if you just do the thing.
What do you
I
mean?
don't know how that works because you can exit the shop without buying anything. I wonder if that makes you do the thing or not.
I'm kind of curious.
I
Although on the
feel
other hand,
like
I
it doesn't.
I need boldness. I need something.
Yeah, you probably should just hang out in the bathroom. That day you visit the bathroom to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment.
Thank you.
Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it.
Okay.
Look at you, you crazy bastard. You get +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of a +1 STD.
Sure.
Later you
girl
see
Polly.
that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on.
You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am, I mean. My spirit emoji. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the flag of Ecuador emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? My real spirit emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've got a dark side. Plus, an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. What about you? What's your spirit emoji? My spirit emoji is pink heart with a ribbon around it because it's right next to yours in the selection menu.
Aww.
Sweet, but God, so obvious.
Yeah.
My spirit emoji is air horn. Loud and proud and big into hip hop, and I am not reading the rest of that.
I
Okay,
peaked all the audio out that. That is probably unlistenable.
that is okay. So this is clearly the better Polly answer. This is sweet though,
Yeah, it's
and
gonna
I
be...
kind of want to start letting her know that I like her.
Think she's that kind of person?
I don't think so.
I think you're going for a prom date. Yeah.
True.
You're not trying to walk down the aisle with this person.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go with the air horn. My last decision was my last decision was terrible though. All right, let's do it.
Fine.
Woo! I am fun. Air horn. That's a great choice. Man, I love it when I'm listening to a sick pop song, and then all of a sudden, air horn, air horn, air horn. It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying.
Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Good old owls. So my boldness still sucks. I kind of want to boost my creativity because it's also a 5. At the same time, I kind of want to ditch it. I think I just want to boost my fun. So I don't think I'll ever have to do creativity. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small, magical Latino cat. You start telling him the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive and the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all of the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. You just happen to hang around near Scott, not because you're like following him or anything. When suddenly a rift opens in time and space and a handsome prince steps through, bedecking in otherworldly finery. Oh, we haven't met this character yet. He approaches Scott. Not this shit again. My beloved, I have quested across the dimensions to see your face. Oh, here it is. Here's my face. It's more than just your face that I need. Scott, the great tosser of balls, I also need your body. Luckily, I brought that with me too. But I do not desire merely to gaze upon your body, though that is in itself a pleasure. My kingdom, you see, is besieged by a foul dire harp, and only your muscles can save us. And once the loathsome beast is vanquished, perhaps we can find some other uses for that body of yours. Wink. Oh my god! Did you say wink out loud too? That's so cool! These two characters are getting along too well. You need to slay that beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together. But how? Rally a swarm of extra-dimensional termites to devour the dire harp's spine. Or sing so sweetly the dire harp kills itself out of jealousy. I'm not creative enough for this, so we've committed to doing this one.
Apparently.
So charming. Armed with your termite summoning flute, you dash through the extra-dimensional portal before the prince can react. The dire harp looms over the prince's palace, saliva dripping from its terrible strings. Luckily for you, the termites of the prince's dimension are 8 feet long, eat steroids for breakfast, and fucking hate harps. Once you're done eating every part of the dire harp but its strings, you have to put them somewhere. So, you thoughtfully let them infest the prince's castle. He won't mind, right? I absolutely mind! I'm going to have to pay to have the entire kingdom fumigated. Whoa. Whoa. That was so cool that you rallied at all those termites. You're like a quarterback, but for giant insects. This is not cool. This is a nightmare. All I wanted to do was use a national crisis as an opportunistic bond with a high schooler. Is that so wrong? You're not going to answer that. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Fuck yeah. Everyone choose a movie. Say your choices out loud and the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna pick The Labyrinth.
Ooh, I'm gonna pick, no, oh god, what was the last movie I watched? Moana. I'm gonna pick Moana. It's the last movie I watched.
Player orders decided based on how weird the fandom of the selected movie would be.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth
is clearly the choice.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to get fucked by the Goblin King?
I know I do.
Wow, we're almost through.
I know, it's going pretty quick. It did say it was only going to take like an hour, though.
Yeah. Hunter. Kind of, like, I want to hang out with Scott, but I also feel like I just need stats at this point because my stats are so low.
Yeah.
And, like, the single encounters tend to give stats. I also have a bunch of money. Ooh. This is my last chance to
Money will
use...
get you stat stuff.
Yeah, this is my last chance to use the money, I think. Because we have, like, 2 more before prom. I'm gonna go ahead and use money.
Aw, you missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more. All the shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though.
Really? I'm too poor for the bag of cocaine! I really want this, but I've already abandoned creativity.
Yeah.
I can get my boldness up.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck this is. Alright. I know what this is, but whatever the fuck this does.
Yeah.
I think a PR agency does seem cool. I don't know what this would do to me. And it's the most expensive thing I can afford. And I don't think I'm using money anywhere else.
Yeah.
They don't have the dead body. I was curious about that. PR agent. Yeah, it would want to save money for their college fund when you can spend it on weird stuff that's most likely useless. That's the spirit, champ.
So it raised something, but I didn't see what it was.
Did it? I don't think it did. It raised I think it raised my smarts by 1.
No, your smarts was 9. I think it might have raised your fun.
I thought I had 12.
Maybe your charm? I don't know.
I think it might have actually done that thing.
Well, we're so close to the end that I think I have to start being a bit more metagamey now. And think about, like, actually getting some more FaceTime with my girl Polly.
Yeah. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off. Do Damien! Do Damien!
Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face.
We've seen Damien so little in this playthrough.
I know.
He was only in 1 encounter.
I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity which has alienated me from my own true emotions.
Ah, you sound exactly like him!
Okay, you do Vera.
I'm Vera. I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all of my friends look up to me because I'm a strong, independent woman.
Just offhand, I absolutely love this expression of his.
Mm-hmm.
Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
I'm not Scott, I'm Vera. You can tell because I said my name just now.
Okay. What about you, Amira? Got any good impressions?
Just one, but it's a real doozy.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. I don't like either of these.
I like the Scott one.
I do, but this is just making fun of them.
Yeah.
This is fucking mean.
You're high schoolers.
I know. And the thing is, Scott won't get it.
Yeah. You might actually enjoy it.
But I'm afraid this will piss Polly off. Although she is... I don't know.
Yeah. I think do the Scott impression.
Yeah. Alright. Woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who's bad at impressions. Which is as good of an impression as I can do.
I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but...
Oh my god, that sounds exactly like him!
It does?
Yeah! Remember that time we took that impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah, I guess I did say woof woof, it's me, Scott, a dog boy who is bad at impressions. But I didn't yell like that.
I'm sorry. Are you the real Scott? There's 2 absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference.
Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning in more ways than one.
Woo!
I choose a gopher.
I choose a giraffe.
Oh, definitely the gopher, right?
Yeah. Although I think I have seen that.
Yeah, the giraffe is close. Like.
Yeah, but giraffe at least has like the long neck, I guess.
Yeah, and the
which
long
could be
legs. Yeah, you ever
superpower.
see a giraffe kick?
I'm just not ridiculous enough for this.
Apparently not. You just gotta know that all of them are gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I still feel like I want boldness. I kind of want to visit the other locations. Like, we haven't gone to the auditorium. Oh, you went to the auditorium, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the first thing I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I still need boldness. Let's go to class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While you're in the bathrooms, you tell yourself in the mirror that you are so bold, you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly gain you plus 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud. After that, it's time for the most important part of the school. Visiting Scott's Kingdom of Furry Animals as promised. When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been decorated with beautiful, intricately drawn pictures of even more muscular-than-life Scott having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals.
I don't know what I expected.
Oh, Oz! My royal advisor! Here to royal advise me while I sit on my Scott throne and rule over my Scott friends. Aren't these sweet little furry forest creatures devoted to me? It makes my tail wag with joy! It's at that point that one of the sweet little furry forest creatures' giant head falls off, revealing a very startled-looking mummy. Yep, Vera called it. A bunch of kinky furry people doing furry stuff in the woods. Oh no, what just happened? Is that is he hurt? Is my little panda friend hurt? Or was my panda friend never a panda friend at all? Oh no. Scott will not be losing his pure joy and innocence over some furry's shitty costuming skills. Not on your watch. Not today. You think quickly. Alright, you know how deer shed their antlers when they grow back? Talking furry forest creatures shed their heads. Scott, that panda must have been a cursed prince. Now you've turned him back into a person. So I think that's either creativity or charm. I'm not gonna risk it being creativity.
Yeah.
I think this is smarts. I'm not smart enough. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Everything in nature changes with the season. Leaves change color in fall. Bears hibernate in winter. I bring my failing grades up in spring so I don't get kicked out of sports team. But wait, if my furry forest friends' heads are supposed to fall off, but only one of their heads did I do something wrong that stunted their growth? What's happening? I knew I was a bad king. Not nearly enough heads have fallen off. I need to leave this forest forever before making things worse. Scott runs away in shame, and you think of stopping him. But the alternative might include more beheading. So, for now, you lose -2 charm and -1 boldness.
Aw. Alright, let's see. What am I going to do here?
If I hadn't lost so many stats, I would have time for class.
I'm going to go to the auditorium and work on my creativity. Oh.
That day while rehearsing for class, you aren't specifically good nor inspired. For once it seems you aren't getting the class creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in the discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing and suddenly everyone joins you in a kick-ass musical number.
Shit.
It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and challenge their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
Damn right. Oh my god! Did you hear?
I love their auditorium costumes. They're so great.
That is fantastic. They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school lets out. Shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna?
Of course you do. What are you responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get?
The entire text of the Necronomicon. You'll be the first half and I'll be the second half. Or knuckle tats. You'll get part Ipar and I'll get T-par-T. Put our knuckles together and you know what that spells. Like, on a personal level, I like the first one better.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The second one seems more like her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Polly. We're just
Like,
not
she's
compatible,
a ghost.
honey.
Yeah, Necronomicon. It's always great.
Yeah, but again, this is like a coupley thing.
It is.
This is like a fun friends thing.
Yeah, don't you want a coupley thing?
I kind of do, but I don't know. This is probably the fun answer,
Probably.
and I am super fun.
Yes, you are super fun.
So, sex.
You look blankly at Polly.
What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it either spells sex or LSD. And knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is.
You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips.
Shh, my little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be.
Ooh. She does show you. It turns out that it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
So that's how that works. Monster Prom draws near. Who are you going to ask out?
I mean, I'm going to ask Damien out. I'm going to ask Scott, of course. Of course I'm asking Scott.
Aw, you're so cute together. And of course...
I mean, I'm pretty sure that these characters are, like, scientifically made to be cute together no matter what.
That's true. That's true. I have to go with Polly.
Wait, can you ask your... Wait, how do you hover over yourself? You just, like, I'm going to solo this shit. Fuck that. Yeah.
That actually kind of sounds awesome, but it's got to be a bad end. You're not going to talk me into it. This is a competition. Although it's not really, because we're asking different people.
Yeah.
Look at that. We work so good.
Mm-hmm. You look so fun. Alright. Oh, it's me, isn't it? Oh, no, it's you.
It's me.
Yeah. Alright, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Not a chance in the world, darling. You're boredom on a stick. You'd bore me to death. And then what would I be? A meta-ghost? Pass. See ya. Oh.
Oh, you're so fun.
I know. What the fuck?
It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, and so you fought. For the right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like the last chance of finding love.
Oh.
Yay.
Fine.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? I don't know a lot about math, bro, but you plus me seems to equal a great night. Let me check our math book to be sure. That isn't a correct formula, but Scott is still thrilled by your upcoming prom date.
What? How?
I got further in the tree. I don't know if only one person gets it?
Maybe.
Prom night is rad. Well, there was that part where the full moon came out and Scott transformed into a rabid werewolf and nearly killed 3 people. But aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember. Alright. So no secret endings. Most likely to be a sleeper agent, just waiting for the code word. Scott most likely to be good boy. Obviously. Let me see your book. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? It always does. Life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet, on her free time, she still cooks drugs. Her greatest invention so far are the watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called Ellis Dope. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. While leaving the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there was lots of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, you were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I don't know how I lost. I
mean, you know, I was just fuckable to a wolf boy.
Yeah, but I actually fucked her.
No, you just added a lot of X's to sex.
I'm pretty sure I fucked her.
I'm pretty sure you both got the sex tattoo. With a lot of X's.
I'm pretty sure I fucked her.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that went. You went through a makeout contest.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that she just showed you sex with a lot of X's. The Frankenstein chick is so cute. I almost played her. Yeah.
Orgy planner.
We're gonna have to play more of this.
I think
Whether
we are.
it's on this or not.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. I love this game to death. I love this game before it came out. It totally is owned up to it.
Yeah, this was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm gonna keep sucking at it though.
I mean, I have a feeling I'm gonna keep being a tryhard.
Yeah.
We'll probably do the voices, even when we're not doing this. I'll at least keep my narrator voice. Something a bit like this. Thanks for playing. Oh, there's more stuff to unlock. So the games get different. We unlocked erotic dragon porn. All right, so that's been us.
And that was Monster Prom.
Yeah, we've been recording this, huh?
Yeah, we've been recording this whole time.
Yeah. All right, thanks everybody. So everyone watching this, we had a lot of fun. I hope you did.
God, so much fun.
All right, I think that's it for us.
All right, bye.